Hey, what's happening, Discoveries? This is me, Guy01, and welcome back to our LEGO Marvel Superheroes walkthrough. As I mentioned in the last episode, we are wrapping up on this series. This will probably be the second to last, the penultimate episode of our series, I believe. I think last episode was episode 23, if I remember correctly. So I kind of want to end it on a nice round number, so let me actually check that real quick. I probably should have done that before we started filming. But I think this could be the last episode. The only thing that would keep it from being the last episode is if I don't have enough gold bricks to unlock the doors for like the final, whatever, how many of these like open world free roam missions. That would be like the only thing keeping me from finishing the series at this point. Alright, so speaking of which, I'm pulling up the map right now, actually. As always, we gotta turn that on. And I'm looking at the map. Alright, got destination set. Let's jump on in. Down we go. Get the studs. Ah. Got him. And I think we got all the blue ones. And in we go. So we got like a dinosaur over here? I don't know, that's what it looked like on the map. It just looked like a dinosaur. Alright, what's over here? Oh, do we have enough? Yes, we do. Alright, let's go dinosaur hunting. You know what? Going dinosaur hunting is actually kind of fitting.
Hi, I'm Deadpool, and I want a motor. A rare day off for Spider-Man and Boulder Boy finds them kicking back in the park. No, I spoke too soon, as danger follows this guy like a bad smell. And what better place to find a bad smell than a zoo's reptile house?
Alright, here we go. But, oh, it's Lizard. It's not a dinosaur, it's the Lizard. Kurt Connors. Oh, he's missing his hand. Oh, jeez. Excuse me, coming through.
No, I will have my specimens.
The Lizard.
Where's he slithered off to?
Right below you.
Me, wall crawler. You've had more run-ins with him than me.
But kind of like I was saying, I guess it doesn't really apply now because it's not a dinosaur, it's the Lizard. But I was gonna say, going dinosaur hunting was kind of fitting because, was it just last week that Sam Neill passed away? Or was that 2 weeks ago now? I forget. But yeah, Sam Neill, you know, the actor best known as for playing Dr. Alan Grant in the Jurassic Park movies, passed away recently. So yeah, this kind of, it was gonna be kind of a fitting kind of thing if we were going dinosaur hunting. But I guess we're not going after dinosaurs, we're going after another kind of reptile. So do we just go after him? I mean, I see that we're running by a bunch of other things like the gold and silver, I don't know what you call those, like portholes? But we can't get to those because we don't have anyone who can do any of that, so guess we just go after the lizard. Where'd he go?
Spidey first. Something close by.
Well, now, Mr. Big Shot, looks like you collected enough Lego studs to earn true believer status. I don't know who keeps leaving them everywhere. All I know is that I want them.
The spider sense is tingling.
Alright, what's going on here? What's behind door number 1? Oh, okay. Ben?
He's hiding down there. Like our chances fishing him out.
Alright, Ben, get rid of that. No, jeez. And Spidey, you build. Let's flush him out. Let's get him. Hiya. Ow. Ah, don't hurt me. Excuse me, Mr. Crocodile. I'll probably need to fight him with Thing, right? With the big guy. I don't think Spidey's up for it. Ben, you get him. Oh hey, he's normal. How you doing, Doc?
My serum must be perfected.
So he's just gonna keep running off and transforming. Alright. Do we get anything from destroying the crocodiles or no? It doesn't even look like we were able to hurt them. Oh, they're bouncy. That's good to know. But yeah, like we got all this stuff here, like electrical panels. I'm trying to build. What's going on? It's not letting me build. I mean, I don't need to. I can just web sling up there. There we go. But anyway, before I get too distracted, it's been a week of trailers. Earlier this week, the first official trailer for Avengers Doomsday was released, and then I think it was like the next day or 2 days later, the last trailer for Brand New Day was released, Spider-Man Brand New Day, and then like a day after that, the first trailer for the Clayface movie was released. And then I think another trailer just got released as well.
Spider sense again. Found him. Now, be a good lizard and hibernate or something.
I think it was like the trailer, another trailer for the Wolverine video game. There was something else. There was like another trailer that came out that was like, they're just all coming out on the same week, which makes sense since I believe San Diego Comic-Con it's one of the Comic-Cons is happening. I think this upcoming week, so everything's coming out in the lead up for that. Hey, ow. Jolly Green Giant, come here. Where you going? Come here. You're looking a little loopy there, Doc.
Lizards eat bugs, you know, Spider-Man.
Isn't the whole thing with Dr. Connors that he's not actually evil? That it's the serum that, you know, turns him into the monster, but like without it he would have been like he's a nice guy when he doesn't have it.
What is it?
Come on out, you coward, or we'll come in and get you.
There's Stan Lee.
No! Leave me to my work.
I mean, he's not hurting anyone, is he? I mean, yeah, I'm sure some New Yorkers were freaked out when they saw him pop out of at the museum, or not museum, at the zoo. But
Wait, man, just give up already.
it's not like he's hurting anyone, I don't think. Alright, let him have it.
Let's see if he can regenerate this. Well, that just about wraps this story up. Again! Did you see what I did there? Because he's wrapping him. Come on, don't leave me hanging. Anyone? No, forget it.
Spidey's like the Facebook dad taking a picture of a fish he caught. Just as long as he doesn't make that his like profile picture. Kurt Connors. Symbiote scientist. And we got 100,000 studs. We got True Believer. And I think we only got one. Oh, we got 2 gold bricks, that's right. We always get the 2. Usually. And we'll skip this. But, yeah, the Doomsday trailer, that's the one that everyone's talking about. Because we finally got an actual trailer for it. I guess they got tired of all the trailers getting leaked before they could release them, so I guess they were like, maybe we should just release it on our own. Looking at the map real quick. Seeing if there's any other buildings we can go into or any other side missions. I wish they were marked differently on the map, because they look the same as just like the regular like levels, so it's kind of hard to tell what's what. I believe for this one we're going to Asgard. Can we not go there yet? Nope. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. We still got a lot of gold bricks to get, and most of them are probably just from going back through in free play mode for the levels. That'll get us a lot, because yeah, this is one of the games. I think this was about the time when they started doing, when they were doing the Lego games, where like you would only get a couple gold bricks in story mode. Like you would only be able to get a couple in story mode. In some of the older Lego games, like you could get 7 or 8 gold bricks in story mode. What do you want?
Quick, follow that convenient trail.
What trail? Okay, I guess he wants us to steal a taxi for him.
Yeah, no worries, I'll walk. The exercise then.
Hop on in.
Watch it, buddy.
You watch it. Stop walking into the street. But yeah, the Doomsday trailer is the one everyone's talking about, and it seems like it's getting some mixed feedback and some mixed reactions to it. One of the things with Doomsday that has been a concern for a lot of people, I feel like, is just that there's been so much hype around it for the last really couple years now at this point, but especially in the last year the hype's gone crazy, that pretty much anything was going to fall short. It really, like, the only way they really could have matched the hype is if they showed like everything, like every big surprise, every big, you know, fan service moment. Which, you know, I'm glad they didn't do that, because probably the biggest thing that I got from the trailer is that you can tell that they're holding back a lot and they're not showing a lot of things.
Hey, you deserve some crazy money.
Captain America's bike. Because that was the big thing I got from the trailer, was just that it was, again, you could just tell that they were holding a lot of stuff back and they were intentionally not showing a lot of things. Which again is good, because you want to have the surprises still, even with a movie that's been, you know, spoiled before it was even started getting made. I mean, the trailer got spoiled months ago, before it came out. And, you know, there's all these other things about it that have already gotten spoiled. Sorry, I'm looking at I'm looking at the map. Can't really tell how many more of these are there. Okay, let's do this one. What's over here? This might be another one where we don't have enough gold bricks unlocked to actually do it, though. Ah, it's me. Right. Tony, stop looking at yourself. But yeah, like I was saying, if you can tell that they're not showing a lot of things. Oh, we're so close to getting this one. Dang it.
That is one cheesy outfit.
Alright, let's see, is there anything else? That's the bank, that's the Daily Bugle. I don't see... Okay, here's this one. The big top. Ooh. Can we do this one? We can. Yay! So this is another one we can do. And in we go.
What's up? Looky here. Hawkeye and Black Widow at the circus have gotten gooseberried by Iceman. Huh. As if things weren't bad enough for our merry foemen,
Oh.
Nightmare has decided to take center ring. This trio are gonna need some help with this guy.
Ghost Rider.
It's a motorcycle. Since I'm not available, Ghost Rider is so the guy to do it.
Ooh, we get Ghost Rider. Cool. Ah.
That's not good.
Oh, we don't actually get to play as Ghost Rider? Hopefully we get to unlock Ghost Rider at least after this. Look out, Johnny. Yeah, in addition to just being able to tell that they're trying to, there's a lot of things that they're not showing, like, I get a feeling like nothing we saw in the trailer is from the second half of the movie. At least I hope that's the case, because I know that's like a thing that like trailers do a lot nowadays, where they'll take segments from just throughout the entire movie, and just from that it's kind of easy to tell like how certain things are going to go or certain things are going to happen in the movie from that. So I'm glad that they're keeping certain, you know, parts of the movie. They're just not going to show any of it. Hopefully that's what's going on here, which is what it feels like. Because really the only thing we see, and I think one of the things that was so disappointing about the trailer was that we expected to see more, either more characters or like them doing more things. Most of the trailer was just the characters talking to each other and standing around looking at each other, getting introduced to each other, and then fighting amongst each other. Like, half the trailer was Gambit and Shang-Chi fighting, and then you had the Wakandans and Namor, like them having a standoff. You had Yelena fighting Mystique. So the only time like they actually fought Doom was like when Thor tries to attack Doom, and which was like the big moment of the trailer where he, you know, with all his might comes down on Doom with Stormbreaker, and Doom blocks it with two fingers. that was like the big moment of the trailer that like everyone was talking about. That's like what all the thumbnails are. That was like the whoa, holy crap moment of the trailer. But that's it. Like we didn't see them fighting any other villains. So it just felt weirdly. Again, with a movie that's going to be as big as Doomsday is, you know, anticipated to be, and is anticipated to be, and is being set up to be. Again, I think a part of why it was kind of weird is because they're trying to intentionally not show too much, which again is a good thing. Keep a lot of the surprises actually as a surprise. Alright, I'm kind of lost here. I'm not really paying attention to what's going on. Oh, here's something.
Isolated months to start cooling water.
They were never cool. Ow. Johnny, you ran me over. Okay. Oh, there's someone up there. Ow. Is that? I'm trying to tell who that is. Alright,
That ice beam of yours. How about using that?
to do what? Freeze the water? I guess. I don't really know what we're supposed to be doing right now. We pull that off. Are we supposed to hit Ghost Rider with it? It says use it to put out fires. I guess we're supposed to hit Ghost Rider. Hey, Johnny, focus. Saying like put out fires, but I don't see any other fires other than Ghost Rider. Ghost Rider, calm down. Help us. Is this what I'm supposed to be doing, or I feel like Black Widow needs to be doing something. Ow. Besides getting run over. Ow. Okay, what about this? Is this something? Ow. Okay. No? Yeah, I'm kind of lost, guys. Dang it. Alright, come on. I don't know what he's supposed to be doing. Oh, he says Hawkeye has explosive arrows. Okay. Well, why were you telling me to Use the ice beam. That has nothing to do with what's going on right now. There we go. Get him! Ow! Put these out. And we use... I don't know what this is. Oh, we're going fishing. You got a big one. Oh no. Are we gonna make Ghost Rider slip? Oh, we're making a ramp. Go get him, Johnny! Yeah! Nah. There we go. Okay, now I got it. Now I got like how this level works. Booyah. Get back. Ow. Alright, Hawkeye. I assume we need Hawkeye. Here we go. Open up. Ah. Okay, maybe we need Bobby. There we go. Another ramp. Got him. There he is. Nightmare. Let's get him. Hey. Hands off. Get away from me. Alright, now we get Hawkeye again. Pull!
Let's play.
Widow, you want him? It's target practice. Alright, what are we building now? Not sure what this is. Oh, there we go. Yeah, way to hide the bullseye mark where we can't see it. Thanks.
I never miss.
I don't know, it looked like he missed a couple times there. Oh, there's Ghost Rider. He's just chilling. Root. Is he the one laughing? Sounds like he is. Right, up we go. Open up. Oh, fire in the hole. Oh no. Got him. Quick, while he's dazed. Ghost Rider, get him! Ow. I guess Hawkeye can't swim. Hoo-yah.
Ooh, I bet that hurts. And it looks like date night is back on.
You two kids better be home by 10:30, or there's gonna be trouble.
Looks like sweet dreams all around. Nighty-night.
So does that mean we unlock Ghost Rider? I want to unlock Ghost Rider. Yeah, we got Ghost Rider. Hooray. And we got Nightmare.
Hey, don't feel.
Got True Believer. I didn't even see Stan Lee in this one. Saw him in the other ones. And skip this. Alright. That's another one down. And I think really the only ones left are the ones we can't do because we don't have enough gold bricks. Because we're at 146 right now, and I think for one of them we needed 150, and then for another one we needed 200. Oof, yeah, I don't know if we're gonna get to those, guys. Because like I said before, I don't really feel like continuing the series much longer, and I don't think I'm gonna do the thing where I go back and redo all the levels in free play mode. So yeah, unfortunately, I think this might be where we wrap it up, which, you know, isn't a bad place to wrap it up. We've done some good stuff. It's so epic. It looks so simple from a top-down point of view. This toy boat going around a pond is so epic. Hey, we got another gold brick. Hooray. But yeah, going back to the Avengers Doomsday trailer, it just felt, and I think this is a term that other people have been using a bit, which is, it just felt empty. And I don't know if that's due to the trailer itself or to everything surrounding it. It's probably a little bit of both. But people, so a lot of people talking about, like, they were watching the trailer and they just didn't feel anything. Like, they didn't feel any hype. Like, moments that feel like they should have been super, like, you know, significant and gotten a big reaction out of them. They're like, I saw the one comment, I was like, I see this and I felt nothing. And it was like the moment where Captain America and Thor reunite. And Captain America basically takes Mjolnir from Thor. And it's like, that was supposed to be like the big, like, epic moment of, one of the big epic moments from the trailer, and people were like, yeah, I just didn't get anything from that. And again, I think a lot of that is just, not necessarily the trailer itself, but everything around it, because compare this trailer to the trailer for Infinity War and Endgame. Infinity War and Endgame were the culmination of a decade of films and storytelling, and it was clear by the trailer and just, you know, how everything was put together and that led up to it, that this was the plan, that we were seeing the culmination of a years-long plan and years of storytelling. We didn't get that from this, or at least I didn't get that from this, and I think that's because that's not what this was. This was them having to make a hard right turn at the last minute, and now we're with, this is the you guys realize this is the first Avengers film to come out this decade. And it's going to come out in December. We're more than halfway through this decade already, and this is the first Avengers movie we've gotten. We got 4 Avengers movies in the 2010s. This is the first one of the 2020s, and it's going to come out basically in 2027. And it just doesn't feel like it's been built up to this, because it wasn't. Up until a couple years ago, they were building up to the Kang Dynasty. This was like a backup plan. I don't want to say backup plan because I get the feeling they wanted to eventually do something with Doctor Doom and bring him in, but not like this. And if they weren't going to bring him in, they probably wanted, you know, do the same thing they did with Thanos. Have multiple movies beforehand that introduce him, or that introduce things that would become relevant to the plot, you know, of the movie he appears in. Police car. I'm gonna look around and do a couple races, I think. Try to get some studs that way. Or not studs, some gold bricks.
Check out the classics.
Whoop. Look out, coming through. Okay, come on. Here we go. There we go. Whoa. Ow. Oh no. I'm stuck. Alright, come on, let's make it. Hey, first try. But it's like, yes, it's very clear that this was not... There was no, like, long-term build-up to this. It was a very last-minute thing, and basically the last... 7 years of Marvel movies that have come out before this were all the multiverse stuff. They were clearly building up to the Kang Dynasty, not to this. And you can just kind of tell that from the trailer. This doesn't feel like it was built up to. Oh, this is not gonna work. I need a faster car. Okay, hold on. Yeah, let time run out. Alright, let me try this one. Alright, let's do police car again. That one worked pretty well for us. Ow.
Is it a plane?
Yeah, the police car's got some speed to it. Away we go! Oh. Hard turn. Or hard U-turn. Out of my way! Out of my way! I'm racing here. Ah. Oh no. Why did the music stop? Did the game just forget that I was doing a race? Ah, crap. Okay. Hey, we got one. That was quick. It didn't even do the full animation. What the heck? Alright, what's up here? Looks like there's another gold brick we can get. Anything here? Oh, hello. Okay, we just skipped all of that. I think we were supposed to do something to get up here, but nope. Doom, can you not? Yeah, look, like there was this whole obstacle course I think we were supposed to go through, but just skipped over it. Oh no. Speaking of Doom, though, you know, with all like the mixed reactions to the trailer, Doom looks amazing. Like, this is our real first look at Doctor Doom, and he looks incredible. And like the voice, when I first saw the trailer, I didn't realize that it was Doctor Doom talking at first, and because I did not realize it was Doom because it didn't sound at all like Robert Downey Jr. Then when I rewatched it again, I could hear a little bit of it, and like the delivery and some of, you know, Robert Downey Jr.'s voice comes through a little bit, but for the most part, like, the voice for Doom is like amazing. Like, it really does feel like it's not Robert Downey Jr. or that it's not Tony Stark, which is good because, you know, that was one of the concerns, which was like, oh, it's a Tony Stark variant, and it's like, it's all this or whatever. Which Marvel's been very much being like, hey, he's not a Tony Stark variant. I think they did say that, like, his appearance would be explained, like, why he looks like Tony Stark, but I think they should just go the route where they never show his face. I honestly think they should just go that route and just not show his face at all. Because we already know it's Robert Downey Jr., so, but, you know, depending on how the performance is, you know, of course, yes, we know it's Robert Downey Jr. just because we can read IMDb and we can see who was cast as Doom, but other than that, I mean, again, if his performance is, like, he may be able to pull off, like, with this performance that if you didn't know it was Robert Downey Jr., you would have no idea, because that is a possibility. Okay, what's going on here? Why can't I open this? Do I have to, like, take these things out? Maybe we have to go back to the beginning of this obstacle course. Alright, let's go over here, I guess. Actually, let's just switch back to somebody who can fly. Oh, it goes like all the way back over here, it looks like. Okay, so it starts back here. Okay, so what keeps me from just flying over? Just maybe getting spotted. Oh, okay, I think I get it. If we get spotted, it probably closes the door on it, right? But again, it's like, why have this obstacle course here if you can bypass most of it? Again, big issue with this game's open world is like, the open world, like, puzzles and, you know, all this stuff, it's not that well designed. I mean, most of it can literally be passed over. Like, you can get a lot of the gold bricks here without going through any of the obstacle course. Lego Batman 2 is really good with its open world about, you had these puzzles where you couldn't just skip to the end or use a character that, like, had a certain ability and just run right through it. You actually had to do the puzzle and go through the obstacle course using suits, whatever. you couldn't just do it all with one character. You had to switch between them and use the suits. You can just jump straight to the end. With this game, you can mostly just jump straight to the end to a lot of these puzzles. Alright, we made it to 150. Yeah, like I was saying before, I don't really know if I'm going to continue the series after this episode. If this is episode... See, now I want to check again, because I want to like end the series at like a nice round number. And I think this episode might actually be episode 25. Let me check real quick. Okay, so I was way off. Last week's episode was episode 28, making this episode 29. I knew we were coming up to like a round number, which is why I was saying that before. Okay, so this is episode 29, so that's actually okay. So we can actually end this episode here, and then next week we'll come back for episode 30, and that's will be where we wrap up the series. After 30 episodes, 30 weeks, actually way more than 30 weeks, because I was gone for almost 2 months, so that was about 6 weeks. I'm not going to say the other number. I was about to say 2 numbers back to back, but I know that's a thing now. But yeah, I think this is a good place to stop it. We'll come back next week, do what I think is the last, or the last one we can do at this point, because otherwise the only other way to do the other ones is I would have to go through and like play all of the story missions in free play in between this episode and next one, and I don't know, I feel weird about doing that without, you know, not doing it for videos, or for the video, or for the series, so I think we just call it after next week's episode. We'll talk a little bit more, and then we'll move on to the next series, and hopefully by then the Supergirl review should be out on the main channel. I want to get that done by the time the next episode comes out, because the next one will come out on August 1st. So by the time we get into August, I want to have that Supergirl review out. Because also by that point, Spider-Man Brand New Day would have come out. So we'll have a lot of stuff to talk about. But it's not about Spider-Man right now. 2026 is Doomsday. Get out of my way. Trying to have a cool outro. Lady, get out of my way. 2026 is Doomsday. It's all about Doom, baby. So, we'll end it with the Doctor himself. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys enjoyed this series. Let me know in the comments below what your guys' thoughts were on the Avengers Doomsday trailer, what your thoughts were on the last Spider-Man Brand New Day trailer, and your thoughts on the Clayface trailer. A lot of trailers. Leave those in the comments below. Hope you guys enjoyed. Guy01 and Victor Von Doom signing out. Bye, guys.